A young girl whose name is Promise Uwa was spied by her boyfriend whose name is Martin Giba, and he is 25 years old. Promise and Martin was said to have been in a relationship for the past 11 months. And Promise had a girl child in her previous relationship when she was much younger. And she is already pregnant for Martin in their current relationship. So it was said that one night Martin was outside in their compound with a neighbor discussing around 2 a.m. in the night. While they were there discussing, Promise came and joined them. It was not clear where Promise came from, whether she came from the inside of their house or she just came out from somewhere and decided to join them. So not quite long to her little girl came out from inside of their house and joined them. All of them were outside there discussing and chatting with their said friend. So after a while, Martin asked for drinking water. He asked Promise to go inside the house and get him drinking water, that he wants to drink water. So maybe Promise, as a pregnant woman, was so tired, she told her little girl to go inside the house and get water for her boyfriend. But the little girl said that inside of the house was so dark that she cannot go there to get the water because of the darkness inside the house, that she was afraid. So it was not clear who later got the water for him. But they continued the discussion until after a while, everybody decided to enter their house. Their neighbor decided to enter his own house, while they also decided to enter their own house. So after they have entered their house, there is a neighbor that lived in the house with them, because Martin is a young man that lives in a 2-bedroom apartment, and he has rented one of the rooms to a friend whose name is Emmanuel. And they said Emmanuel had a girlfriend whose name is Ruth. So after they have entered their own house, Emmanuel and his girlfriend came from where they went and started knocking on the door. So Martin came out and opened the door for them. They came in and entered their own room. So Martin still entered his own room. The following morning, the said girlfriend to Emmanuel came out to sweep the house. And as she was sweeping the house, she found out there was blood stains from the room of Emmanuel to the corridor, maybe the passage. I don't know where in the house that she exactly saw the stains, but it was mentioned that she saw stains coming from their own room, and in among the stains was footsteps of someone. So he started knocking on their door, but no one was answering. She even pushed the door to know if the door was locked, and she found out that the door was locked and nobody was answering from inside their own room. So she went and called her boyfriend and showed her boyfriend what she saw. When the boyfriend, whose name is Emmanuel, saw all those things, both of them went to the police station to make a report. Police followed them to the house. So when they knocked and knocked, no one was answering, and the policemen decided to break through the house. When they break through the house, they saw that Promise and her baby girl have been killed, and Martin was nowhere to be found. They started searching for him, and he was nowhere to be found. They decided to start calling his number. The number was not reachable. So the policemen went with the number of Martin and started tracking the number till they found where the number was and tracked him and arrested him. When he was arrested, he agreed to have been the one who killed the both of them. but he refused to say what they have done to him that warranted him to do what he did. So afterwards, the parents of Promise were confessing that their daughter Promise have confessed to them one day that she found a charm in the house of Martin, but then she have not confronted Martin. We don't know if she later confronted him and he maybe decided to take revenge the way he did, or maybe in the midnight that Promise came and stayed with him outside where he was discussing with his friend. Maybe Promise was coming from where she have gone to. Maybe because she came that late, he became so angry with her and decided to do what he did. Nobody know what caused him to do what he did because he refused to talk. Now, as I'm talking to you, Martin is in police custody, waiting to be taken to court for charges. Sometimes those people that believe in charms, sometimes those charms are so important to them that they can even eliminate anyone just to keep their secrets. That's how they do. Some of them don't want anybody that will interfere between them and their charms, depending on the instruction that been given to them by the native doctor that prepared it them, or maybe the way they think they will protect themselves from people knowing that they keep such. So nobody still know what made him to do what he did, but it is left for us, the living, to learn lessons from all these things happening around us. Promise, maybe because she is already pregnant for the young man, could not just decide to move out of his house, because the pregnancy is already a kind of making her more attached to the young man. Such thing, some ladies will think, if I move out of this relationship, I will be taking care of the daughter I had before and this one now that I am having with him. It can only me do that, and they will just decide to stay. But this is how it ends. The young man even did not care about the pregnancy. She did not care about the young lady herself. He did not care about the daughter of Promise too. He decided to end everything just like that. Thank you for watching this video. Please share and like. Bye bye.